Taketsuru 21. That's our intro. It's Dylan burping. Welcome to the vault. Old footage, newly edited, just for you. Welcome to Curiosity Building. My name is Dutch.
My name is Jules.
Penitent man. Pious Dylan.
Where's your glass, dude? I mean, how can you be so pious with such a crystal cut decanter? Oh, there's the pious cup of the carburetor.
Why are there crackers in there?
What did you say about me?
Cracker?
Wow.
All right, guys. Welcome to yet another episode of our ultimate spirits competition, our quest to review every sipping spirit on the face of the planet and subject it to our crazy hard 100-point scoring system. And in this episode, Nikka, Taketsuru, Pure Malt, 21 years old. By not popular demand, we are going back into the Japanese whiskey. Look at that. Look at this beautiful box. Product of Nikka, 21 years old. This is the Taketsuru blended version of their Pure Malt. We got to look at Mr. Taketsuru there. Masataka Taketsuru, the guy that went to Scotland to learn how to make whiskey. And there's a lot of cool info here about the 21-year-old. This is his wife, who came from Scotland back to Japan with him, Rita. And there's a cool Japanese drama series about their life, if you guys ever want to check that out. This is what the bottle looks like. Get rid of the box. Beautiful bottle. Look at that. I love the design on these bottles. The Nikka bottles really do look cool. It's a different concept.
Homage.
Yeah, they pay homage to Mr. Taketsuru there. And looks really nice. Here's the back. 43% alcohol, 21 years old. And that is quite old, especially for a Japanese whiskey. Hard to get your hands on these days. I don't even remember what I paid for this. Should I look it up?
Couple of bones.
I'm thinking 600. That's what I'm thinking.
$5.50.
$1.
Prices. $1.50.
You're one of those people, huh?
Exactly.
It's this.
I paid it was 475 euros when I bought it.
So I'm right.
I'm right.
And that was in 2022. On my birthday. I bought myself a birthday present.
Oh.
Very hard to get your hands on this. And Dylan, what else you got? Give me your glass. Let's pour this stuff up.
Yeah, so this is a blended.
Love the screw top, by the way.
Yeah, so this is a blended whiskey, right?
Yes.
But how is it blended? It's blended with. It's a single malt, right? It's not a grain.
It's not a single malt.
So why are we doing this? Well, because...
Wait, isn't it a blend of the distilleries?
It's a blended single malt.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not a single malt. Single malt means
blend.
only one from one distillery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blend of...
Single malts.
Yeah. So why are we doing this? Well, we have another...
Let's take a look. The Ultimate Spirits leaderboard here, which we show every once in a while. As you can see there, number 3 is Hibiki 21. Will the Nikka 21 rate?
Will it score?
We're going to find out. Dylan, you got any other info on this?
Yeah. So it's named after the founder, right?
That's what you just said.
This has been around for a while. I think it's considered a very good release, but it's always overshadowed by Suntory's releases.
But should it be? We don't know.
And it's hard to compare Hibiki, though, right? Because it's not the same.
It's not.
But we'll see.
That's all you got?
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know. Something in Japanese, maybe?
Yeah. Me.
Moshi.
All right, we're going to... Probably going to cut all that. Let's get tasting and scoring.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We've had some time to taste. We've all scored it independently. We haven't discussed it at all. We're going to do that in a second. First things first, though, we're going to learn about our scoring system from Jules.
That's right. Thanks, Dutch. We have 100 points across 10 categories that include aroma, flavor, body, complexity, balance, finish, uniqueness, drinkability, aesthetics, and value. However, we weigh flavor at 20 points and aesthetics value at 5 points each. You can medal in our competition. We score 60 and up and go from bronze, silver, gold to diamond.
I mean, is that a swan?
I don't know what he did there. That was a weird.
It's an M.
It's like an M.
It's an M.
Not a swan at all. All right, guys. Let's get our initial scores. Of course, this can change as we discuss it and argue about it. And my initial score. I have a feeling you guys are going to argue with me a lot. 88.
83.
That's a 3?
Yeah.
83.
No way. No way. Really?
Interesting.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Whoa.
No way.
Whoa.
You're really 83?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let me just say, this is unfair, but I always think of Nikka as the younger, kind of the bratty brother of Centauri.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I understand that, but
kind of like Dutch.
when you actually taste it, the shortcomings are clear, but they're limited.
I agree with that.
But let's discuss it. Let's see.
I agree with that. I agree with that assessment.
Well
Maybe
said.
I'll come down. Maybe you guys will come up. Let's see. I mean, remember, we're comparing this to a 92 on the Hibiki. So let's kick it off with aroma 8.
8.
8.
Yeah,
Eight.
there's just a little too much ethanol here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
What
way
is the
more-
deal?
Way
And
more
I
than you
thought
would expect.
it was
What
just-
is the deal?
We opened it, but
Everything
just
underneath
took
it was
them
like velvety and nice and smooth. It was like a velvety surface, but
Yeah.
like I just couldn't punch through the ethanol.
What
even
happened?
now it's
yeah,
still
why
there.
is it that, right?
I know, it's really
long.
weird.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's still there.
Still there.
It's still there.
They can't get past that. I don't know why.
But you know what is there though is
Very nice.
ripe fruits. Really, it's almost, you know what I say? It's like a curated fruit basket.
Yes.
You know, this is not like you going to a random store and you're just like picking out different fruits. This is like a Harry and David box.
Someone curated it
Yeah,
for you.
it's like, oh yeah,
Thought
this
it
is,
through.
you know, they picked specific ones. You know, it's ripe. That's what I got.
All right. Well, we're all, I think, very much on the same page on aroma. I think things may change. Let's go to flavor 18.
18.
Yeah.
So we're on the same page.
Yeah,
essentially.
fruits, spices, velvety wood.
Velvety. Yeah.
Velvety was like my ultimate description for this.
Yeah.
My main problem, the reason it's not any higher than 18 is depth. Like I wanted all of the things that I got on the flavor just to be a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And they weren't. And they're very, very good. Hard to fault.
Especially the fruits, man.
I want more.
It's almost there.
I want
It's
more.
almost
I'm
there.
getting it. It's like, come on.
And they're at the flavor that you want them to be. It's just like, no, but just stretch it out just a little bit more.
It drops off too quickly. Right?
little
and
bit,
you're
yeah.
like, oh man.
Which is partly finish.
Yeah, but it's found
It's also,
wanting, right?
I agree. I did docket and finish for that as well. But
Oh,
like,
okay. Well, I didn't.
yeah, I mean, I think we all agree. 18, like very good flavors. Just it's almost like teasing you, right? Because they're so good, you want them to,
And they're there.
you want them to be deeper and last longer.
Yeah.
That's ultimately my thesis with this. Is like,
Yeah.
it's really good, but man, like work on your stamina or something. Like it's just got to be a little bit bolder, a little bit deeper, and
Marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. All right, let's move on
Like,
to
you know, they should be eating some ginseng.
yeah, maybe that's all. that's
Red
needed.
ginseng.
Red ginseng.
Body 9.
8.
8.
I kind of get your 9 because I waffled on this one.
It's pretty.
I don't know.
Sometimes I get an oily
Now,
feeling.
don't
Sometimes
confuse
I
it
don't.
with the finish, because I will agree the finish drops off, but the initial palate coating, I think, it's a 9. It's not a strong 9, might be a weak 9, but it is a 9.
It doesn't get to the legendary for me.
Yeah.
Like when I'm thinking 9,
not a
Rich.
yeah,
I want rich.
Oh, it's
I want
rich.
rich.
It's rich. It's rich, but it does fall off too quickly. I will grant you guys that, and I understand the 8. I'm not going to argue with you guys too hard, but like,
The reason I think I'm a little bit more harsh is that this is a blend.
they could have done
And
that.
so, yeah.
Yeah,
And like this is supposed to be a reflection of, you know, masterclass craftsmanship,
Right.
and we've had better.
And at this age.
Yeah,
Come on,
21,
right? 21. They've
we've
had time. They've had time.
I'm going to go down to an 8.
Yeah.
You guys are right. I mean, it was a soft 9. I admitted that from the get-go. Yeah. All right, you guys are right. Let's move on to complexity 9.
This is where I got the 9 when you
give
get
it a
past
9.
the ethanol.
Yes.
I think it is still the breadth is there.
It hits everything you want.
This is where the 21 comes through.
You want more depth.
Yeah.
You want them to be a little richer, but they're all there. Like
there.
all the flavors are actually there.
They're hitting
So-
all of the notes.
It's like recently I got a bottle of 17. I think our Discord members saw that. And I had a 21 on the shelf. And I compared the two. and it's like stepwise. Stepwise in terms of complexity. You get the 17 is just a step below, and then 21 lets it kind of bloom.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Next category, balance. I had a 10. I went down to a 9.
I give this an 8.
I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it it's a strong 8.
I kind of waffled though because
ultimately, like, what's out of balance for me? It's not so much that things are out of whack. It's ultimately that none of them are loud enough. So that is a balance issue ultimately. But it's like, what is there? I really feel like is represented very, very well.
There's a little bit of tension when I'm tasting this compared to. I mean, let's face it, you have to compare it with the Centauri releases, right? There's a little bit of just kind of dissonance. It plays through the entire experience. And that really takes it away. And it's like, that's a balance issue.
I don't know if it's a balance issue, though. I think it's a depth issue. And that's why I feel like it hits unfinished and flavor.
Dissonance is not a balance issue.
The balance of the flavors is very fine-tuned. Like, what's out of balance? I understand what you guys are saying. Like, there's something missing, but I don't think it's on the balance component.
I think it's not loud enough to suppress the ethanol.
I agree. It's not loud enough, but, like, that's the only thing that brought me from a 10 to a 9. Everything that's there is actually so well leveled. And I don't think anything is out of balance. But because the volumes were not correct, it does detract from this category a little bit. But not 2 points, just 1. I think you guys need to come up a point.
You may be.
The thing is,
I think you convinced me.
It's a 9.
I'm going to stay here because if I think about Nikka's
convincing me
higher aged offerings,
this is the highest age offering right now.
No. I'm talking higher, right? So I'm
higher than this?
No. Like the 17 years, the younger
that's not
one.
Higher than this. That's younger.
I said.
You said higher than this.
No, not higher than that. I'm just saying of the Nikka line.
That's not what you said.
No, of the Nikka line, the higher age stated offerings.
Wrong. Did you
I
go
feel like the balance is better there.
No way.
Even though it might be younger.
No. This is a loudness issue, not a balance issue, and you're ascribing it to the wrong category.
Yeah, because
that's
they
flavor.
didn't balance that out.
It's not balanced.
It's not loud enough.
It's not loud enough, but it is balanced. That's my whole point. That's why I dropped it from a 10 to a 9.
No. I'm gonna step back right here. The amount that you pay for this.
How loud it is?
The amount that you paid for this, the cost
that's value.
of this
That's value.
Stop. The cost
that's
of this
value.
bottle.
Stop talking about price. That only counts for value.
No, look. They have
only
very
counts for
low
value.
standards. I think that's
we're
the
not
problem.
trying to be biased.
They're down here. They're down here.
This is balanced, dude.
It's a
For audience members, they need to be.
That's why he's getting
No. Look,
and that's why he's also just talking.
we have to set a high bar. We have to set a high bar.
No one even knows what you're talking about anymore.
Dude, this is like $1,000.
That's value.
No, it's $1,000 on secondary
that's
pricing.
Value, then that's a value.
That's value.
I'm sorry.
That has nothing to do with this category. Just admit it.
The balance is not $1,000.
Doesn't matter. That only comes up in value. Stop talking about value. Talk about the balance of the spirit.
Whatever.
You see, guys, this is dishonesty right here.
Right.
Comment below.
Dude,
Comment
you know
below
this is a 9.
if you think that this
is a 9.
That's just right.
It's a 9. It's a 9. It's a 9.
$1,000
That's
whiskey
value. Knock it on value.
worthy of this 9.
Knock it on value. Why you keep bringing up value? All you can bring up is value.
No.
The only reason you're knocking it is value means you're wrong.
Yeah.
You have no other defense. You're wrong. Just admit it.
The defense is wrong.
Jeez. All right. Moving on. Finish 8.
I give it an 8.
I give it a 9.
Okay.
But I'm going to bring it down to an 8.
It's too short. It's too short. Now you should go up and balance. See? Even it out.
See how good I am? Like when I can make adjustments.
When it goes
Objective
down, I will
evaluation.
do it. If it goes up, I won't. I'm a tough guy. All right. Uniqueness.
Comment below. But hashtag
The people will
bully.
The people will know that I'm right.
Hashtag bully.
The people know that I'm right.
If you agree with Dylan.
All right, guys. Moving on. Uniqueness 9.
I give it a 9 as well.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8. Convince me why it's a 9.
21-year-old
21-year-old
Japanese whiskey that
and
is
then great
this good.
presentation. Yeah.
I mean, I admit
it could be better.
The Hibiki is a 10 probably, but This is
pretty close.
This is just one off from that. There's no other way to describe it.
And bonus points, recognition to the visionary.
The fact that that's
great homage.
Literally the only thing we can compare it to.
Yeah.
That's unique.
It's pretty damn good.
You're right. I give it a 9.
Honest one. Love it. See?
Dylan's back.
Everybody is redeemable.
back.
Even the pious Dylan.
He's right.
We bullied him on that. That was like the nicest we could have been on that.
You know what?
Seriously.
I want to see the comment section just full of #bully.
Let's see it.
It's like,
hashtag Dylan is a bully.
Exactly. That's what it's going to be.
All right, guys. Moving on. Drinkability 10.
I give it a 9.
I gave it a 9. This is not a perfect.
It's not perfect.
This is not. You're not going to go back.
You even said it yourself.
I
The
am
finish was
as much as
Gonna go back to this. This is one of those rare instances where because the finish falls off, I want another sip quickly.
Oh, man, that's my logic.
No, it works though, dude. Like,
I
what is
know,
not
I
drinkable
get
about
that.
this? What is not drinkable about this? Literally,
It's not
nothing.
perfect, though.
No,
dude.
but why not?
Again, for me, the finish is
No, but that's
short,
what I mean. The
but
finish counteracts that because it makes you want to take another sip. Like there's nothing on the palate.
I am in favor of that logic because I apply that, but
So it's a 10.
it's not perfect.
Dude, there's nothing off-putting about this. It is so inviting. And yes, the finish trails off. That's why we all knocked it in finish. But the drinkability is not... You cannot knock the drinkability of this. How do you knock the drinkability of this?
There's still that ethanol hit.
On the nose, not on the palate.
That's the whole package. That's the whole experience of drinking.
No. Don't nose it. Drink it. It's a 10.
Don't nose it, even though that's one of our categories.
That's aroma. I agree. We all knocked the aroma for that. But I don't think you can draw... How do you knock drinkability of this?
just different aspects. So in combination, right? The finish, and then
no, I
as
agree.
well
We all
as
knocked
the
finish.
body.
I agree with you guys on
like,
the finish. That's not
It's still a
drinkability.
high
This is
score.
its own
It's
category.
not perfect.
Why not?
This is 9.75.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we round down.
Dang, that's a logic I need to use.
I can't argue with that. I can't. I don't. I can't
Bless you,
articulate.
Not
child.
perfect.
Bless you, child.
Here's my problem: is I can't articulate.
Well done. I know you're building
No, stop right there. Stop right there.
Oh.
I can't articulate 2024
No.
Dutch.
I can't articulate in general.
Well done, give
but I
me
can't. I also can't
You got
articulate
it.
like I can't articulate the knock on it from a 10. And you haven't been able to either. All you've told me is finish isn't good and aroma's not good. And I'm like,
No,
I
and
agree.
body. And body.
I disagree. Well, I agree. All those were A's for me. And I knocked
Yeah,
it
so
there.
it's not perfect.
No, but this is a different category. This is drinkability. What do you knock on
That's
the
what
drinkability?
impacts my drinkability on
it's a
it.
different category. We've already knocked it for those facets. That's what I mean. Like, I accounted for that in aroma. I accounted for that in body. I accounted for that in finish. But the drinkability, by itself, it's how do you knock that? How do you knock those flavors?
The finish is
It is
wanting.
every time you want to take another sip, though. You know I'm
It's
right.
not perfect because
You
there are
know
so
how to
many
search your soul.
flaws. There are so many flaws.
There are not that many flaws. There are no flaws. And the weird thing is that the flaws in the finish
There are
make me
flaws.
want to take another sip. That
are
improves the
flaws.
drinkability.
Look,
That's the irony here.
It's good. I'm not saying.
Look,
I'm
there's a
just saying it's not
handful
perfect.
of like chinks in that armor that would
is how you're
prevent
supposed to
prevent you from saying this is perfect.
No, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to convince Jules. I thought I had a chance.
Crusades taught me that.
Very good. Was it the last crusade?
The pen is mine. All right, guys. We're done talking about it all. Let's move on to aesthetics and value. Aesthetics 4.
4.
I give it a 5. Homage to the visionary.
I like it.
I mean,
It's
I'm
great.
there. It's like 4.75. I like the box.
It's a little busy.
You know,
Quit using that argument.
It's a little busy.
It's cool, dude. I mean, you're gonna see that.
a little busy.
I mean, like, I like the little.
I like it, but it's a
Picture.
little busy.
Love
Like,
that.
look at all this writing. It's too much. It's just too much.
No, I would have given it a 5 if the bottle was the shape of
Taketsuru.
Taketsuru. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
It's a strong 4. I see the 5. I'm not going to argue with the 5 at all.
Really nice.
All right.
Let's move on to value. I give it a 3.
No way.
No, hear me out. Think about Hibiki 21.
Yeah, how much was that?
$1,000.
$699
$400.
at Costco that
Right.
you did not buy.
$450 is what I got this for. $200
You're
cheaper.
not getting that at $450.
Yeah, and you're not getting Hibiki at $650 either.
Yeah, because you didn't want to wait in line.
But the cheapest we've seen them, this is $200 cheaper than Hibiki.
That's why I give it a 2.
Okay. I think he's wrong. I think
I
he needs
gave
to
it a
come
2
it a 1.
because I'm thinking availability.
I think he's got to.
No, I'm thinking availability.
Yeah.
Secondary
And then
market
the price.
prices.
Let's look it up right now.
I mean, those are the two big factors of value.
Let's just see. Let's just see.
All right.
Okay.
Well, first of all,
And
Jules
based
got to
on
go up
review-
to a 2 at least.
Nah, we'll
thought
see.
experiment.
Let's see.
It's like
Let's
Dutch.
see. If you can find it right now, for what price?
Dutch.
$7.49.
Right now.
Yeah.
Add to cart.
Yeah, you're not gonna call that a 3, man.
No, seriously.
Compared to over $1,000 for the Hibiki 21, yeah. Yeah, I am.
No, that
Yes.
is secondary pricing for Hibiki. You could have gotten it for
Okay,
$6.99.
Google Hibiki. What's the cheapest you can get?
You could have gotten it for $6.99.
Yeah, and I got this for $4.50.
But you were eating samples at Costco.
That has nothing to do with this.
You're like, let me get all this like.
Dylan is upset about that because
wanted those samples.
Dutch replies like, "I'm not getting back in line." Too good.
I don't know. I understand the 2. I don't understand the 1. I don't
No,
understand.
you know what? I want you to
Hard
hold
to go up.
to average out this
whole
madness.
thing, yeah.
This madness.
All right. You know I live on that line too.
Let's see
so-
what does KL charge for it. Let's see. $5.99.
No.
Yes. Yes. $5.99. Do you see that? $5.99.
I live at 1 per customer.
You know what they charge for a Hibiki 21?
How much?
At least $200 more than that.
K&L? How
Yeah.
much?
Oh, no, I'm just looking at my orders. Trying to see how much I paid.
I'm not even arguing with him. I'm arguing with Jules here. Like,
He wants me
Oh,
to go
damn,
up.
I bought more stuff?
oh my god, dude.
Dude, look at what the.
Ooh, I got refunds. Oh, what happened? Oh, they don't list the prices. Now it's like, yeah, that's my shame.
All right. You know what?
I think you gave Hibiki 21 a 1. And that's why I feel like this is priced better.
Okay, I'll
I
go
gave it a
up
2.
You go to 2?
I'll go up
Yeah, I understand the 2. I won't
Yeah.
stop arguing. All right.
one. You won't stop arguing.
I won't. It's more fun to argue against Dylan about your score.
I know. It's so
It's to argue with you about your score.
So true.
All right, let's get our final tally. After all is said and done, I ended up at an 86.
Wow.
So you did come down. 85.
We're so close on our scores now.
And he held.
83.
Ooh, that means
gives
I
us-
win.
Our official Curiosity Public score for Taketsuru 21, 84. We do round down on the Ultimate Spirits
You
competition.
round down.
Yeah.
But
much like in drinkability. We round down.
Down.
wow, beating a
Well
dead
said,
horse.
dude. That was well said.
All right, Jules.
Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
I'm gonna keep drinking it 'cause it's
Hashtag
drinkable.
It is drinkable. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, let us know. Subscribe for more videos. Curiosity Public. If you want to help us out, please consider joining Curiosity Private membership program here on YouTube and Patreon. We're also selling t-shirts. Links in the description as always. And we have a podcast on the major players. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Stay curious. Should we have compared it to the Hibiki?
Can't compare it.
This will be destroyed.
Yeah.
You think? Should we just try? Just a little sip.
For our members.
We'll do it from numbers. We'll just take a sip. We won't do it.
Okay, we'll just pour one.
We'll
Try
pour
it.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's go. Let's go.
No, there you go. So
All
if
right,
you guys
members.
want to see that, become a member of Curiosity Private. I'll go grab it.
Members and just one glass.
Dumb.
That's staying in. That's staying in.